Hello my dear friends, I'm Kirill and today we will take a look at quite unusual set 42178 from LEGO Technic Space series. Yes, now we have, in addition to just LEGO Technic, also LEGO Technic Space. And today we will find out, is it something interesting or maybe it's usual Technic. So this is the smallest LEGO Technic set from Space subtheme, the set number 42178, Surface Space Loader LT78, probably because of the number. On the back side of the box we can see some functions, and inside the box we can find quite big sticker sheet with a lot of stickers, of course building instruction book, and 5 numbered bags with pieces, and one unnumbered bag with 4 tires and one quite big windshield. There is nothing special in the building instruction, nothing interesting in the opening part, but what is new for this set, that at the end, after the page with functions, we have one extra page showing other sets from this space subtheme, like in old good times. And of course, here we have parts list. As the first step, we have not too many pieces, one frame, 2 these pieces in black color, some white pieces, 1 gear and 2 knob gears, 1 usual and 1 with shifted to 45 degrees XL hole. Also this piece was used in garbage truck, and also here we have this piece now in black, and the coolest piece from this stage is this old school metal detector. This is the result of the first step. Here we have parallelogram, but now this mechanism doesn't work, it's just the beginning. And here we have a driver seat with steering wheel kind of, and here you should apply a sticker with some dashboards. The second building step has almost no pieces, and to be honest, almost nothing to comment here, only this interesting connector is new piece, and it was already used in John Deere harvester, and this is the second set where I see this connector. At the second step, this upper structure was added, and also now we have steering system, very simple, just connector, and we can a little bit steer the wheels. The third step contains really cool pieces, like these angular connectors, which sometimes are quite useful. 2 more connectors in black color of this type, also small linear actuator, 1 universal joint, 1 more gear, and 2 connectors of this type in white color. Now our pad has 4 legs, front legs were added, and there is a small linear actuator that can pull these legs, and simultaneously we transform distort parallelogram, because these legs are connected to this gray knob gear, and this gray knob gear rotates the yellow one, and they are placed to the lower and upper side of the parallelogram. You will see how it will work on the complete model. Now the system isn't reinforced and has significant backlash, but hopefully the situation will get better when the model is finished. And the second handle for steering. The fourth building step contains just a few pieces, and it's really strange because the more steps, the more plastic bags has the set, and for example this set easy can have 3 building steps instead of 5. At the fourth step, 2 more parallelograms were added, 1 here and 1 more here, and we are almost ready to load. The final step contains pieces in new color. This color was introduced in January of this year in city sets, but here we have for the first time, I think, LEGO Technic pieces in this reddish orange color, and to be honest, I would prefer usual orange. I don't think that the model would like worse in usual orange. For example, here we have these pieces. In usual orange we don't have these pieces as far as I know, and one more color, I don't know why. Also here we have two mirrored panels in white color, usual light bluish gray wheels, and very unusual tires for the first time in light bluish gray. It looks really interesting. I like this innovation. It's 56 by 26. Yeah, tractor tires, looks really nice. And big windshield with some kind of transparent black color or something like this. So in the end we have this futuristic vehicle with kind of container. We have some very important cargo inside. In general, this structure looks really weird. Regarding the vehicle, of course it has steering. The steering doesn't work really well. Turning radius is huge, really huge. It's very difficult to steer the model. The next function is crane, actually to transport this container. The first degree of freedom and the second degree of freedom, and to catch this container you must help a little bit. Oh, sorry, should activate this one. And now we'll try, you must help a little bit, then lift this ledge and we can lift the container. Now the container is ready to be transported. If I try to fold this crane, container touches the wheel, so it's not an option, and the only way we can just lift it or put on the Earth or on a planet where this vehicle works, and to transport it like this. We also can transform all this vehicle, but it doesn't affect the crane at all. Looks quite nice, I can say. And the only purpose that I can imagine is to improve the visibility of the operator, because now the cabin is higher and operator can see more details and can better see the surface. The clearance is the same. The clearance under the rear wheel is almost zero, literally zero. And this transformation isn't for clearance improvement. We have here one small manipulator and metal detector. Nice additions, but not really helpful, I think. And also we can place an operator inside the cabin, because we have a seat here and this minifigure fits perfectly to the cabin. We can close the window, and now our vehicle has the driver. It's really cool for playing process. For children it will be more interesting, of course, to play with this toy when we can add minifigures to the playing process. I think it's cool innovation. And also you can try to place the container in the center of the model. I don't know the purpose of this moving thing, to be honest, but now we can transport container like this, but if we try to transform the vehicle, it will fall off. I don't know how it was supposed to be. No, definitely not like this. But there is nothing in the instruction book about this strange thing. Maybe you can write in the comments how it must work. So from my point of view, this set is first of all the toy. I mean, it's supposed to be like a playing model for kids. Kids can play with minifigures with this toy. This toy is quite bright and has playable but not really necessary functions like this transformation, but this function looks really cool. And yeah, of course, we can say that it improves the visibility of the operator, but in general, probably when we are talking about machine for working in space, some much more simpler decision or solutions can be used in real life, not just transformation of all vehicle. One must with cameras can solve this problem probably, but it looks cool and I think kids will have a lot of fun playing with this model. As a LEGO Technic set, I can say this model is quite average. Actually, this is a model of just one but quite interesting mechanism, because steering is very simple and the only function that we have this transformation, which is realized quite interesting. And yeah, it's really interesting to find out how it works and to see it in action, but it's the only function, the only interesting mechanism in this model. But it's not bad, really. The mechanism is very unusual. And regarding the pieces, for me the most exciting piece from this set is this tire. Tires in light bluish gray looks very innovative and really look cool. These pieces in new color look not bad, but I don't like that it's new color. So many types of panels aren't introduced in usual colors like orange, and now we have one more color, and if it will be used in future sets, then it will potentially decrease the number of panels in other colors. I hope it's clear what I want to say. So it's one more color, and instead of this color could be used usual color, and we could have more panels in usual colors. So this is my opinion. Regarding useful pieces for mechanisms, here we have just two gears, two knob gears and one small linear actuator, so not really many pieces. And once again, tires for me are the best from this set as a donor. So I think it's time to finish. Please share your thoughts about this set below the video. It's really interesting. What do you think about this really strange pet, to be honest? Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!